Hi students. So today we are going to discuss the situation 3, that is let out house. House is vacant throughout the previous year. Okay, during the previous year. Let out house. House is vacant the house is vacant for some period during the previous year. Nothing but the house is given for rent purpose during the previous year, but there 1 or 2 months or 3 months the house is left vacant over there. Okay, so if suppose the question is given in this way, then how we have to do? Okay, situation, what is situation 1 ma? Let out house, nothing but total 12 months the house is given for rent purpose there, that is comes situation 1, it comes under situation 1. What is situation 2? Situation 2 is nothing but let out house but unrealized rent is there over there. Okay, situation 3 is let out house but there is a vacancy of for some period during the previous year, okay. So if there is a vacancy during the previous year, then how we have to do? So here also we have two, Rent Control Act not applicable and Rent Control Act applicable. Okay, see here, calculating ERV, which is higher of the following two amounts, MRV and FRV. So first of all we have to calculate the expected rental value, okay, which is higher of the following two amounts, that is MRV and FRV. Two amounts we have to take and the higher value will be the ERV. Okay, calculating ARV. ARV is equal to rent for 12 months period minus rent for vacant period. Nothing but 12 months we have to calculate. From that vacancy period you have to deduct. Next, calculating GAV, which is higher of the following two amounts. Calculating GAV, gross annual value, which is higher of the following two amounts, ERV and ARV. ERV will be given in the step 1 and ARV in step 2. So from this the higher value have to be, that will be the GAV. If suppose, listen this point very fully, if ARV is less than ERV due to vacancy only, then GAV is equal to ARV. Listen carefully. If ARV is less than ERV due to vacancy only, because of vacancy loss, the ARV is less than ERV, then GAV is equal to ARV. Okay. So here once you see here ARV is there. So after deducting this vacancy loss, if ARV is less than ERV, then the GAV is equal to ARV. Okay, clear? So జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. మీ పాయింట్ ఏంటి అంటే వేకెన్సీ వల్ల ARV తక్కువ ఉంటాయి ERV కన్నా, వేకెన్సీ వల్లనే ERV కన్నా తక్కువ ఉంటే అప్పుడు GAV is equal to ARV. అంటే అర్థమైంది, ఇప్పుడు చెప్తా వినండి. If suppose here the ERV is, let us think, ERV is 1 lakh and rent for 12 months is 1,20,000. Okay, without deducting vacancy, the rent for 12 months period is, let us think, 1,20,000. ERV is 1 lakh and rent for 12 months period is 1,20,000. What happened here? Vacancy, let us think vacancy is 30,000. So 1,20,000 minus 30 is how much? 90,000. So because of this vacancy only, what happened here? ARV is reduced. Yes or no? Otherwise the ARV will be 1,20,000 and ERV is how much? 1 lakh. So in this situation what happens ma? In this situation what happens? Due to vacancy only the ARV is less than ERV. So that's why what you have to take in that case GAV is equal to ARV. Okay na? So listen carefully. Here let us think, and ఇక్కడ అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ERV 1 lakh అనుకోండి, ARV అంటే ARV 1,20,000 ఉందనుకోండి, వేకెన్సీ తీయక ముందు ARV 1,20,000 ఉందనుకోండి. ఇది 1 lakh, ఇది 1,20,000 అంటే GAV క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? ARV ఎక్కువ ఉంది కదా, సో 1,20,000 వచ్చేస్తుంది. కానీ వేకెన్సీ 30,000 ఉందనుకుందాం. సో 1,20,000 మైనస్ 30,000 చేయండి, చేస్తే ఎంత అవుతుంది? ఇక్కడ వేకెన్సీ తీసేసిన తర్వాత ARV ఎంత అయింది? ఇక్కడ 90,000 అయింది. ఎంత అయితే 90,000 అయింది. అంటే వేకెన్సీ ఉండడం వల్లనే కదా ARV తగ్గింది, అదే అనమాట ఇక్కడ పాయింట్. ఓకే, అంటే వేకెన్సీ ఉండడం వల్ల ARV తగ్గింది కాబట్టి అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో GAV ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ARV, లేకపోతే ARV ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది కదమ్మా, అది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, రెంట్ కంట్రోల్ యాక్ట్ అప్లికబుల్. వన్స్ యూ సీ హియర్, Step 1 same, calculating ERV which is higher of the following two amounts, MRV and FRV. Step 2, calculating adjusted ERV, which is least of the following two amounts, that is standard rent and ERV. Step 3, calculating ARV, rent for 12 months period minus rent for vacant period. Step 4, calculating GAV, which is higher of the following two amounts, that is adjusted ERV and ARV. Okay, so this one is also same, but here we have to see the adjusted ERV. If ARV is less than adjusted ERV due to vacancy only, then GAV is equal to ARV. Nothing but we have to see this step 2 here. You have a step 2. Okay. If what is step 2 here? We have to calculate adjusted ERV na. If ARV is less than adjusted ERV due to vacancy, then GAV is equal to ARV. Okay. Now once you see the question over here. See the question ma. Shri S. Sundar Rajan purchased a house from Shri Murali Krishna. The registration of the house is not yet completed, but the house is let out on a monthly rent of 6,000. Okay, so see here, S. Rajan, he has purchased a house from Murali Krishna. The registration of the house is not yet completed, but the house is let out on a monthly rent of 6,000 for residential purpose. Okay, so here for in case of calculating income from house property registrations, those all things are not required. So okay, those all not necessary here. So actually Sundar Rajan, he has purchased the house from Murali Krishna and immediately he has given for rent purpose. So monthly rent he is receiving 6,000. So municipal rental value is 20,000 per annum, and rent of a similar building means FRV, fair rental value is 5,000 per month he has given. During the previous year, the house was vacant for 3 months. How many months the house is vacant? 3 months. So vacancy is there. Okay. Under the agreement, the tenant paid municipal taxes 4,000. Interest paid by the owner on loan taken to repair the house is 2,500. Calculate the income from house property for the current assessment year. So once you see the question, what we have, rent received per month he has given, MRV has given, FRV has given. Okay, 3 amounts he has given, and one more thing, the house is vacant for how many months? 3 months. So by this, first of all, we have to understand that this question comes under situation 3. Under situation 3. After that, what we have to observe, whether it comes under Rent Control Act applicable or not. So here standard rent is not given. If standard rent is not given, Rent Control Act not applicable. Yeah, those rules we have to consider. And one more point he has given. Under the agreement, tenant paid the municipal taxes. If tenant is paying the municipal taxes, we should not consider. Owner has to pay. Then only we have to deduct. Over there. Okay. Next, interest paid by the owner on loan taken to repair the house. So loan is taken by whom? By the owner for repairing the house. So interest, how much he is paying for that? 2,500. How much he is paying? 2,500. So interest on loan we have. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do? We have to apply the situation 3 rules. Rent Control Act not applicable. Okay. So first, calculating ERV, which is higher of the following two amounts, MRV, FRV. MRV is 20,000 per annum he has given. FRV 5,000 into 12, that is 60,000. So the higher value will be the ERV. Next, calculating ARV, rent for 12 months period minus rent for vacant period. So rent for 12 months period, 6,000 into 12 minus 6,000 into 3. So 6,000 into 12 is how much? 72,000 minus 6,000 into 3, 18,000. So 54,000. Calculating GAV. Now you see, once you observe here, if suppose this vacancy is not there, let us think, vacancy is not there, then ARV will be 72,000 and GAV will, ERV is 60,000. So the higher value will be the GAV na. Okay, once you observe here ma, if this vacancy is not there, then ARV is equal to how much? 72,000 and ERV is 60,000. So the higher value will be GAV. So here what happened? Vacancy is there. After deducting the vacancy, ARV is now how much? 54,000. So due to the vacancy itself, the ARV has reduced na. Due to vacancy itself, the ARV has been reduced. So in that case, GAV is equal to ARV. In that case, GAV is equal to ARV. So ARV how much we got? 54,000. So GAV is equal to ARV 50. GAV is equal to how much? 54,000. Okay, ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి అమ్మా ఇక్కడ. ఒకవేళ ఈ వేకెన్సీ లేదనుకోండి, సో ఏఆర్వి ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 72,000. ఈఆర్వి ఎంత ఉంది? 60,000. అవునా కదా. ఇప్పుడు రెండిట్లో ఏది ఎక్కువ ఉంది, ఏఆర్వి. సో జిఏవి ఏమవుతుంది, హయ్యర్ వాల్యూ జిఏవి అవుతుంది, అవునా కదా, 72,000 అవుతుంది. కానీ వేకెన్సీ ఉండడం వల్ల, డ్యూ టు వేకెన్సీ ఉండడం వల్ల ఏమైంది ఇక్కడ, ఏమైంది, ఏఆర్వి తగ్గింది. వేకెన్సీ ఉండడం వల్లనే ఏఆర్వి తగ్గింది కాబట్టి జిఏవి ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏఆర్వి. సో హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ ఈస్, నౌ జిఏవి ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు హౌ మచ్, 54,000. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ GAV 54,000. Municipal taxes are paid by the tenant, so we should not take. So after deducting it, 54,000 will be net annual value. Next, deductions under section 24. So standard deduction under section 24A. On this 54,000, 30% we have to calculate. Interest on loan under section 24B, 2,500. Add both these amounts, 18,700. Deduct it. So finally, how much we got here? 35,300. This will be the income from house property. Okay, income from house property. Afterwards, what you do means, I will explain this question. Do this ma. The question explain chesi cheyandi. Okay, see here. Sri Satyamurthy was allotted a house by Gandhi Housing Society in Chennai. The ownership of the house is still with the society. During the previous year, he has let out the property to a corporate house to be used for a guest house on a monthly rent of 40,000. Okay, so monthly rent how much he is getting? 40,000. Okay, MRV is 3 lakhs. Annually he has given. Next, during the previous year, the house is vacant for 3 months. Here also the house is vacant for how many months? 3 months. So municipal taxes 50,000. Ground rent we should not consider. Insurance we should not consider. Interest paid on loan, okay, 35,000 where is expenses. Okay, next, compute income from house property he has given. So interest paid on loan for the expenses, it is not for construction, so we should not consider here. Okay, so what he has given in the question ma, once you see here what he has given in the question, monthly rent 40,000. Monthly rent 40,000 he has given. 40,000 into 12 we have to do. Okay, rent for 12 months period you will be getting. MRV is 3 lakhs. FRV has not given. If FRV is not given, nil. Okay, no need to take it. So only MRV you can take it there. Okay, FRV లేదు కదా అని చెప్పి కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కావద్దమ్మా. FRV ఇవ్వకపోతే నిల్ పెట్టండి. ఓకే, సో స్టెప్ 1 మీకు ఏమవుతుంది, ERV 3 lakhs. Step 2, ARV, you have to calculate ARV, rent for 12 months period, 40,000 into 12 minus rent for vacancy period, 40,000 into 3. Okay, afterwards you will be getting a, what you will be getting, you will be getting a ARV. After getting the ARV, calculate the GRV. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to do the sum. Clear? Sum చేయండి, రాకపోతే ఒకసారి ఫోన్ చేసి కాల్ చేసి అడగండి అమ్మా. ఓకే.